Hey guys, what's going on? Dox Echo here, back at you with another Call of Duty video today. I've been away the past couple days. I apologize for that. We actually just got back from Walking Dead Day in Cynthiana, Kentucky. It was awesome. I mean, I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead, and it was good to see everyone else get in the spirit, and people dressed up like walkers and all that good shit. But I mean, it was a lot of fun. To anyone out there, I definitely would recommend you go see it because it's definitely something fun to do. It's good for the kids too. So those of you out there who have children, it's good for the kids. They're very respectful over their over little children, so that's always good. But yeah, so something I want to talk about in this video is for those of you that don't know, a lot of you don't know. I actually met Obiswan at a job that we used to work at together, and we actually started playing music together. We just literally, it's just the two of us sit down with a couple acoustic guitars, and we start playing some covers, and it wasn't nothing big. I mean, we played a coffee shop once, but we enjoyed it a lot. It wasn't to 25,000 people; it was more to like 25 people. But even still, it was a good experience. It was pretty awesome. It felt good. Somewhere along the lines, I think as you get older, I think your course kind of changes. I think all the things you wanted to do as a kid, all the dreams and aspirations that you had when you were younger, I think eventually they start to wither away, and you start to get more realistic with them. And I say that because I am 26 years old, and for the life of me, for the better part of 15 years, I have done nothing but live, sleep, eat, dream music. I wanted to be a musician. I wanted to play music for people all over the world, and that was important to do for me. I remember as a kid, I remember I was a huge Linkin Park fan. Huge. Before they started coming out with that crap they're doing now, I was a huge Linkin Park fan. Linkin Park, that was my go-to band. And I was a member of their fan club and everything. And for the life of me, the one thing that told me that I wanted to be a musician and I wanted to play music for people was on their message board, the LP board. Somebody had basically said to them, had typed on the message board, I just want you guys to know, your music saved my life. Without your music, I wouldn't be here today. And to me, that is just, to be told that your music saved somebody's life. To me, that's the biggest honor and accomplishment that anyone could ever get. I mean, as corny as it sounds, it makes you a hero in some sort. So, as a kid, as a 12-year-old kid, I knew that I wanted that to happen one day. I wanted people to tell me that my music had changed them in some way, or helped them, or get through tough times, get through a divorce, get through the death of a loved one, somewhere along that line. I mean, I didn't really care. All I knew is that I wanted people to love my music that I made. So, and since I started out as a drummer, and since I picked up my first drumstick, it's been nothing but music. And I think as we get older, like I said, we kind of wear down. Obviously, that's how the world works sometimes. And for me, it was just, I decided to. I don't know what made me decide it, but I decided to give up on music. I mean, guys, I haven't touched a guitar in 6 months. The thought of touching a guitar, the thought of strumming a chord, made me sick to my stomach. My mother is by far my biggest fan that I've ever had in my musical what's the word? My musical journey, and she. It killed her soul when I told her that I didn't want to play music anymore. That I just, I wanted to do something else. Well, lo and behold, I picked up doing YouTube videos. I got a game capture card and, all that. And I actually find a lot of peace with this. I enjoy doing it. It's a good pastime. So, and something snapped in me the other day, and I picked up my 6-string and I started to play. And you know, I contacted Obiswan, and I basically pitched the idea that, you know, you want to get back together, play some music, maybe do a couple shows, have some fun with it. To which he replied with, "Of course, you know, I'm all about it." So, you know, that's good. That was good for me to have somebody who wanted to do that with me, because as we all know, you know, it sucks doing things by yourself. So, but we're gonna start rehearsals tomorrow. We're gonna start trying to get some material together. Alpha's sister is actually going to play piano on a few tracks. She is a beginner, and I'm telling you right here, right now, the girl was meant to play piano. She is so good. She has a YouTube channel. I will leave the link in the description. Go check her out. She is a fantastic piano player, and she's just a beginner. You know, so I can only imagine 5-6 years down the road when she's actually got a little time under her belt. So we're gonna do. I'm not really comfortable enough saying what genre we are. I know that we're gonna do covers. We might do some original stuff, but I know that, you know, the covers that we're gonna do are everything from some Dolly Parton to maybe some Five Finger Death Punch, somewhere around there. So just to kind of give you an idea of some of the things, you know, we're like a melting pot. You know, that's how I would describe what we're wanting to do. You know, we're wanting to take every aspect of the music we like, and we're wanting to incorporate it into what we do. So, you know, to keep it interesting, to keep it fun. You know, when we break out with some Dolly Parton, you know, or Five Finger Death Punch, you know, they're not going to expect us to play Dolly Parton. You know, it's just, you know, it'll keep it exciting, I think, and, you know, I'm really excited. But I made the video today because I'm actually considering maybe uploading some videos, maybe when we play some live shows, maybe uploading some videos of, you know, of our live set, and, you know, posting them on here. I'll be using my vlogging camera. The sound isn't too great. It takes a great picture. I mean, it's HD video, but the sound isn't too fantastic. So forgive that. I'm hoping that eventually we can kind of upgrade if it goes well. But I just want to post some videos to YouTube just to kind of get some feedback, see what you guys think. It's definitely not going to be the best thing you ever heard, but I can almost promise you it'll be better than Justin Bieber. That's all I'm saying. I mean, not to hate on the guy, but his music kind of slipped over the past couple years, you know. But anyway, that's basically what I just wanted to say. I just wanted to let you guys know that we're gonna try some stuff. I'm still gonna do YouTube videos for those of you who tune in regularly or who like our content. We're just gonna do YouTube videos. It's just we're gonna do this kind of on the side too, just because we enjoy it. So, but guys, give me some requests in the comment section. Let me know what you would like to hear us play. I will do everything in my power to do requests for you guys. Keep in mind, I'm not a fantastic guitar player. I'm not really that good of a singer, but I'll do what I can just because I love you guys. And just give me some requests. I'm down for whatever. You know, just tell me what you'd like to hear us play, and I will see what I can do to make that happen. And hopefully I can do it some justice. But only time will tell with that one. So, but yeah, if you guys would like to hear some songs, leave them in the comments. I already said that. Let me know what you think. If you think that you know, that would be something you would be interested in watching, then again, give me some ideas of, you know, what I could do. You know, after I do post them, let me know what I can do to make it better. We're always open to hear new things. It feels good to have that fire back. It feels good to have that desire to want to play music, because, I mean, at the end of the day, music was my first love. You know, music was my first crush. So to have that back in my life is pretty cool. As corny as it sounds, it's a good feeling to have. To those of you who are musicians and know that, it feels good. It really does. I can't describe how good it does feel. In fact. But yeah, to everyone else, I mean, if you guys like the video, feel free to give me a like at the bottom. Mash that subscribe button. Come back and see us for more, especially when I get up there and make an ass of myself with a guitar. And yeah, as always, it's been real.